Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl. Can you guess what room I'm in? My fish room. Lots of changes happening, so please stay tuned for a new edition of Fish Room News. Welcome to my little fish room. There have been some major changes going on. I also have some new additions I want to introduce you to. Well, let's begin with my betta boys. I usually have 9 bettas, but I lost one a couple weeks ago. He was starting to look old and very inactive, so I really didn't expect him to last too much longer. So rather than buying a new betta to replace him or to fill his tank, I moved 2 clusters of snail eggs into his tank. It's the tank on the bottom row on the left. It's full of tiny baby snails. It seems to be a perfect place for them for now, and once I move them out, then I may consider getting a new betta. This is my guppy tank. It looks quite different, doesn't it? I removed all the pothos with the insane root systems and planted them in pots. I then moved the guppies to the 55-gallon. In their place, I brought up 2 pairs of Danios to breed. I like to change things up from time to time. It's been quite a while since I bred Danios last, so I decided it was time for a change. As I was looking at them, I realized some were very close to spawning, so I brought them up. These 2 are 2 new additions. They are fantail goldfish. Desi and Lucy, I named them. Other than my pondfish, it's been years since I had any species of goldfish. Now this aquarium is where my baby geos were, but it's been sitting empty. And I'm sure you know that empty tanks really bother me. So I decided to come home with these 2. And I find them such a pleasure to watch. They're really smart and know me as their food source. Something about walking in a room and being greeted is special. Look at these guys. They are magnificent. The large fella is adorable, and I named him Boomer. The other 2 don't have names yet. The little one in the corner is actually a lion head. At least that's what I was told. I've had him for longer than the replacement period, but I really don't think he's going to make it. He has not been eating very well at all, and he doesn't move from that corner unless I kind of poke at him with a straw. Then he swims around a little bit. This is the tank where the young cichlids were. Now, since they joined the big boys in my 75-gallon, I decided I should get something for this tank as well. These guys I'm really excited about. I believe that the 2 are Ranchu, but I'm not 100% sure. Your help would be great with that. This table is full of plants that live outside around my pond. Wanda is a hibiscus, and I have to say she is my absolute favorite. As for the flowers, I love Gerber daisies. I have a yellow one, and this one over here is pink. With the hydroponic light, the color is a little distorted. There, now you get a little better sense of the pink. The rest of the pothos, like this first pot, are just clippings in water. The plants in the family room were touching the ground and the cats were having a blast with them, so I trimmed them. All the other pothos plants are planted in soil. I'm not sure where I'll put them all, but my boys have asked for some, so I will have lots for them if they want them. And here we have Leo. Leo, you're in my way. Look at that. While I did my water change, I had 3 mums holding and stripped them. 2 of them were very close, so I just put the eggs together. I know that wasn't a good idea, but I just only had the 2 tumblers. Luckily, I'll have the breeder box for when they're a little bigger, and then I'll have to dig out another tank or 2 from my basement. So on Sunday, I was looking at the Danios and noticed the 2 females were pretty heavy, ready to breed. So I brought them up to this aquarium. Within 24 hours, they were as thin as the males, so I knew that they had let their eggs go. I took them back downstairs, and then I started watching this tank. Well, within 24 hours, I started seeing little ones emerging. Well, this is 48 hours later, and they have exploded. There have to be hundreds of babies in this aquarium. It's the best spawn I've had yet, and these will eventually be feeder fish. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I'd love to hear your comments below. I hope your week is going great, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.